Complex on the campus of Columbia College. I'm Tex Little. Great to be with you here this evening, and we've got a dandy on tap as the Columbia Cougars, with a 5-1 record and a 4-game winning streak, play host to the Talladega Tornadoes. They come in with a 6-1 mark. They've won 5 in a row. They were receiving preseason votes to get into the top 25. They're coached by Chris Wright, who has been in this neck of the woods before when he coached Central Baptist College. And he's got this ball club playing great basketball. And we should have the best game of the year on tap here tonight as these two clubs get set. For the Cougars, it's the final game of the first semester. A long break after tonight. But if they can stay focused and finish strong, they put themselves in a great spot to open up 2021. Coming up next, we'll visit with Chris Wright, the head coach of the Tornadoes. We'll follow that up with check in with Thomas Brock. Then we'll have tonight's Shelter Insurance starting lineups and the opening tip-off. This is Columbia Cougar Basketball on ColumbiaCougars.com.
The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank Hampton Inn Columbia for being the hotel of choice for the Columbia College Athletics. Conveniently located just off of Interstate 70 and Highway 63, your stay will be highlighted by superior quality and endless convenience. Whether you're bringing the family or traveling alone, call our friends at Hampton Inn. Good pillows, good sheets, good night.
Have you tried Culver's Salted Caramel Concrete Mixer? This handcrafted treat starts with creamy frozen custard made fresh in restaurant. We're talking small batches all day long fresh. Mixed any way you crave with your favorite mix-ins. Cookie dough, brownie pieces, and then we make it even more craveable with swirls of rich, salted caramel.
Treat your taste buds to a Culver's Salted Caramel Concrete Mixer. Welcome to Delicious.
Final game of the first semester for the Columbia Cougars, and it's a doozy as they entertain Talladega here this evening. And Coach Thomas Brock, a real test for your basketball team tonight. You got to be looking forward to this game and actually looking forward to see how things unfold.
Yeah, we got a really good team coming in tonight, and our last game of the fall semester. So hopefully we can play really hard and play well.
Be honest with me. Did you think you'd get this many games in before the end of the semester?
I did not. For us to play, we had 7 on the schedule before, Thanksgiving break when we leave campus. And for us to get 7 in and 6 that were originally scheduled, I think is a real victory. And so we're happy to get the chance to compete.
Speaking of victory, you've now reeled off 4 wins in a row. Had a nice win here on Monday night against Kansas Christian.
Yeah, we did. Our guys played hard and played together, and those are the things we ask. And now we've got a little different level of competition tonight, and hopefully we're up for the challenge.
What will tonight's challenge be, Coach? The entire effort, the entire game plan, all phases of the game, will that all be a challenge?
Yeah, they're a good team and an older team. I know they got several new guys, but most of them are transfers, junior college, NCAA transfers. They've got preseason player of the year in their conference and Daryl Baker back, and he's their leading scorer and a very good player. And so they've got a lot of really good pieces. And as we said, a good test for us, and hopefully a fun, competitive game.
What will be the top challenge here tonight to slow down the Tornadoes?
It always starts with defense. They've got a lot of firepower at different positions, and so we didn't do a good job. I feel like we can cause them to miss. The question is, they're big and they're quick, and we've so far this year been able to rebound at a high rate, and so we need to continue to do that, limit their second chance points, and then that hopefully can lead to some easier offense on our end.
Is tempo going to play a factor in this game, or do you guys generally play faster than they do?
That'll be interesting to see. They don't play extremely fast, and I wouldn't describe us as playing extremely fast. I think both teams kind of play with a balanced pace and tempo, and so I don't expect it to be an up and down game by any means. But we need to just play at a pace that's comfortable for us. I think they will try to pressure us and get out in passing lanes a little bit defensively. And so space is going to be our friend. We need to have great space and move the ball and play together on the offensive end.
What kind of barometer is this game?
Our whole deal, and we've been fortunate to play several games. Our deal has been about developing and growing and getting better, especially with a new, younger group. And so we're going to compete and we're going to play really hard. This is a great chance for us to grow and really prepare for some of those games that are going to be really important in January and February.
Coach Brock, thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Back with more in a moment. This is Cougar Basketball.
You've stopped the car, calmly closed your door, and that's when you see it. The third floor of a building where beautiful moments begin. Betts Jewelers. You walk inside, step into the elevator, and take a short and sweet ride to the third floor. You step to the door at Betts Jewelers, and bzzz, you're in.
Hi, this is Robert. Come buzz the door and see us on the third floor at Betts Jewelers. Beautiful moments begin at Betts, downtown Columbia, across from Trops, or online at bettsjewelers.com.
This is Tex Little. When I'm not watching the Cougars score a victory, I can be found at the IOI, the Institute of Ingenuity, home of perfect woodworking. If you're looking for a custom entertainment center, cabinets, a bookcase, a deck, or handyman services, Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking has been building custom for over 10 years. 573-999-2525. Perfect Woodworking.
In the first meeting ever between the Columbia Cougars and the Talladega Tornadoes on the basketball court. This Tornado Ball Club has been on a run under the leadership of Chris Wright, who's in his third year. 53 victories and just 16 defeats. He's already taken the team to the national tournament. They probably would have got there last year, but COVID-19 stepped in. And again, if Chris Wright sounds like a familiar foe, he was the head coach at Central Baptist College down in Conway, Arkansas. In 2018, got them into the NAIA National Tournament for the first time ever. He's done a great job wherever he's been. Now in his 9th year overall as a head coach. The Cougars tussle with Talladega is just moments away. We'll have your shelter insurance starting lineups after this. You can feel the atmosphere, despite the fact that we only have cutouts as far as fans, but you can feel it. It's a big ball game here tonight as the Cougars play host to Talladega out of the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference. Last year, Talladega 25-7, 9-5 in their league. And the Cougars 20-12, 14-8, but Columbia off to a great start at 5-1 here in 2020-21. Now let's meet your shelter insurance starting lineups. First for the Cougars, starting at a forward spot at 6'6", a senior from Hamburg, Germany, Jack Fritchie. Starting at a guard spot tonight will be Cole Gherkin from Tucson, Arizona. He stands 6'4", a junior college transfer from Pima. Starting at the other guard spot, our halftime guest actually, junior college transfer out of Wabash Valley, Tony Burks. Burks from St. Mary's High School, 6'2", a junior, the leading scorer on this ball club. Starting at another forward spot is Harrison Vickers from St. Louis, Missouri, a true freshman from Chaminade High School. He stands 6'5", averaging 13 points a game. And another true freshman, Carson Parker, gets the start tonight at the post, 6'8", out of Montgomery City, Missouri, Montgomery County High School. Cougars coached by Thomas Brock, now with a record of 25-13 in 1+ years. The starting lineup for the Tornadoes of Talladega. Starting at a guard would be Darrell Baker, a 6'4" senior from Jeffersonville, Indiana, highly recruited junior college transfer, their leading scorer, Conference Player of the Year a year ago. Starting at the other guard spot is Paul Turner, a 6'5" senior from Chicago, Illinois. Edwin Lewis will be the third guard out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. He stands at 5'10". He's a junior. Cameron Bryce will get the start at a forward spot, a 6'5" forward from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And rounding out the starting lineup is Amir Yusuf. Yusuf, a 6'9" junior from Louisville, Kentucky. And in his third year as head coach, Chris Wright at the helm with a 53-16 record in 9 years as a head coach. He's 159-90. And he's been in this building. He's coached against the Cougars. As I mentioned, he was at Central Baptist College before taking the trip down to Talladega. He served as an assistant at Angelo State in the NCAA Division II level. He's a head coach at Graceland out of the heart of America. Also head coach at Fresno Pacific. We now pause for the playing of the national anthem.
Please rise to the playing of our national anthem. Good luck to both teams.
Our officials for tonight's game, Chris Kespool, Keith Eisenbath, and Chad Green will officiate this one. Veteran crew. Again, I'm Tex Little. Great to be with you here tonight as the Cougars try to extend their winning streak to 5 in a row, trying to put the brakes on a 5-game winning streak for Talladega. As Talladega has been rolling very loud and strong. They beat Mobile in their last game. They come in averaging 91 points a game, giving up just 59. Actually, they beat Mobile 90-79 back on November the 14th. Cougars were winners on Monday night when they beat Kansas Christian 80-53. Went down to Springfield, won a couple ball games. Had a win here before they departed against Central Methodist. Set to jump it up is Amir Yosef against the freshman Carson Parker. And Chris Kespool will throw the ball in the air as we're ready to rock and roll here at the Cougar Dome. Ball in the air, tip control by Talladega. And taking it into the front court is Edwin Lewis. He works to the left. Columbia drops to a man-to-man. Lewis gets it to the top of the key to Baker. Baker right down the middle, drive, shot up and good. as Baker, who was actually recruited by the University of Missouri, gets the first basket of the game. Cougars work it to the left side. Gherkin with it on the dribble to the top. Now left side, Vickers for the lead. Nailed it. Harrison Vickers, the freshman, gives Columbia a 3-2 advantage. Down the near sideline, Baker kicks it to the top of the key, and around the horn they go. Turner. Now to the left side, Lewis. Lewis gets it down low to Yusuf. He plows his way to the basket, puts up the one-hander, no good. Tony Burks with the rebound. Burks and the Cougars into the front court. Burks kicks it to the left side to Vickers. Vickers to Parker, top the key. Now to Burks. Tony Burks trying to get free for a shot to Gherkin. Gherkin penetrates, kicks it off. Burks fakes the shot, drives baseline, puts up the floater. It's too strong. Rebound tipped out and pulled down by Turner. 3-2 Columbia. Turner kicks it in the corner to Bryce. He can't get his shot off. Columbia still playing man. On the move to the left side, Baker trying to penetrate. Now cross-court pass to Turner. His floater's good out of the paint. Paul Turner gets his first basket of the game. He's averaging 17 points a game and 6 rebounds. Had 22 against Mobile on the 14th. As Vickers drives, high arcing shot, no good. And the rebound on the weak side cleared down by Bryce. Bryce will leave it for the floor general, Edwin Lewis out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. He bounces it down low to Yusuf. Yusuf on the baseline, puts it up over Parker. It's no good. Rebound batted out of bounds after it was corralled by the Cougars. And Columbia will keep the ball as they trail 4-3. Into the front court, Burks works to the left side. Burks to Parker. Fritchie with it on the right sideline. Out top to Parker. Parker gets it to Burks. He got away maybe with a double dribble. And Burks steps back and launches a three, and the Cougars have the lead. They're up 2 as Tony Burks hit the step back. 6-4 Columbia. With it on the right side, Lewis. Lewis to Bryce, pulls up from 16 and rattles it in. Cameron Bryce, a 60% shooter from the floor. He ties it at 6. Top to Key Parker. Right side, Gherkin. Gherkin looking for a screen. Now to Vickers, entry pass down low to Parker trying to back in. Kicks it back out to Fritchie. Fritchie to Gherkins out of the right corner for 3. Won't go. Fritchie couldn't hang on to the rebound and then called for a cheap foul. As Jack Fritchie picks up the first personal of the game. And that'll be the first foul of the game called. Comes 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. Out of Talladega, Alabama. Talladega College. On the dribble to the left side is Lewis. He gets it down low to Baker backing in. Baker on a spin move, knocks it down. Check that, that's Paul Turner. Turner with the basket. 8-6 lead for the Tornadoes. Burks with the dribble, looking for a screen, catches one from Parker. They switch off, now the mismatch inside. And Parker finishes the play with a little semi-hook. And we're tied at 8. Lewis sets it up. Gherkin prodding him. Down low to Turner. Turner on the baseline working against the freshman Vickers. Tied up. Now gets some help. Kicks the top of the key to Malcolm Bell. Bell over to Baker. Back to Bell for a 3 from the top. Short. Rebound pulled down by Burks. Burks down the middle. Cougars in the home whites, trimmed in navy and silver. Into the corner to Fritchie. Down low, Parker working baseline. Reverse layup, score it. Carson Parker, the freshman, gives Columbia the lead. They go up 10-8. Back and forth we go here at the outset. Turner, top of the key to left side, with it on the left sideline, Bryce. Bryce to Lewis. Bell and to Baker. His shot no good, and the rebound cleared down by Jack Fritchie. Darrell Baker scored 38 points in that game with Mobile last weekend. While he scored 38, he pulled down 9 rebounds. As Tony Burke connects for a 3, and the Cougars have opened up the lead 13-8 as Columbia forces the Tornadoes into a timeout. Let's test your Cougar men's basketball knowledge with today's TIG Advisors timeout trivia question. Who holds the Columbia College record for the most rebounds in a single game? Simple question. Who holds the record for the most rebounds in a game for Columbia College? Now, this is men's basketball. We'll get you the answer in a future timeout. That is your TIG trivia question for this Wednesday night. Cougars shooting 63% from the floor here in the early going. They are currently 3 of 4 from the arc, and they have a 5-point lead. Working to the right is Lewis. Out top to Bell. Now left side Baker. Baker with a cross-court pass top the key to Lewis. Baker will set it up top the key. Draws a ball screen, penetrates, jump stop, and walked with the ball. That was a design play for Baker to penetrate, and that'll go down as a turnover for the Tornadoes. 13-8. Cougars with an opportunity here to stretch their lead. That was the first turnover of this game. Working to the right side, Burks. Parker. Now to Cameron Van Leer. He couldn't get the shot off. Back out to Burks. Burks has it knocked away and stolen. With the steal is McGee. And then he has it knocked away from behind. It's Burks defended on the play. That'll be a turnover charge to the Cougars. And Talladega will hang on to the ball with 14:01 to play, first half. Baker with it on the left wing. He kicks it over to the right side to McGee. To Baker for a 3, score it. Boy, that guy can play. Darrell Baker with 5 points. Started off at Lincoln Trail Community College as Bo Washer with the answer at the other end. Bo Washer, the sophomore from Father Tolton High School. 16-11 Columbia. To the left side, Lewis. And a whistle away from the ball. I think Carson Parker got caught holding. Foul on Parker is his first. Second team foul on the Cougars. Just 2 fouls called here in the first 6.5 minutes of play. Fritchie checks in along with C.J. Pfaff. Cougars are playing without Trendon Tisdale. He just couldn't go with that broken nose. He tried it on Monday, took a shot to the nose, and he's got to let that thing heal. He bounce pass in the corner to McGee. Shot short. Rebound trickles out of bounds. As Cardell McGee out of Springfield, Illinois, missed the shot. And here come the Cougars. Across the timeline, Gherkin. Fritchie top the key. To the right side, Van Leer. Now to Pfaff. Baseline jumper, no good by Fritchie. Rebound tipped around. And out of there with a loose ball is Turner, and he races the other way for the layup. Turner's got 6. Cougars need a basket. Left side, Cam Lear. Out top, Fritchie. Fritchie works it to Pfaff out of Chillicothe. Pfaff driving baseline. Went around the defense, got the shot up. It's no good. And foul call. Picking up the personal is Cardell McGee. Fouling McGee. His first team foul. I thought that Pfaff was fouled on his route to the basket along the baseline. It looked like he was held. Pfaff's free throw is short. C.J. Pfaff only shooting 40% from the free throw line. As a freshman's got to learn to convert. As the 6'4" forward knocks down the second one. And Columbia has a 4-point advantage. 17-13. Bounce pass, left sideline to Turner. Cougars have gone to the zone. Now with it on the left point is McGee. McGee to Pandarvis. And a deflected pass by Gherkin in the backcourt. It'll stay with Talladega. Talladega with about 1,000 students. Everybody knows about the Talladega 500. Well, the town is on the outskirts of the racetrack. This drag shot put up is no good. Rebound fought for, and Turner pulls it down. Right in the middle of nowhere in Alabama, and a holding foul on Gherkin. Foul on Gherkin's his first. Hour and a half west of Birmingham. Couple hours out of Atlanta. Inbounds pass chucked in to Malcolm Bell out of Chicago. Now bad pass, and the Cougars bat it around and make the steal. Gherkin gets it into the front court. Gherkin to Fritchie. Another turnover charge to the Tornadoes. Left corner, Gherkin driving baseline, and he feigned on the shot. He tried to drag it and push it over the front of the rim and missed it. Into the front court, Turner. He hands it off to McGee. In the corner, Turner to McGee. Now to Cameron Bryce. At the free throw line. Jump shot good from Paul Turner. Paul Turner now unofficially with 8 points. So he nailed that one, and it's a 2-point ball game. Cougars trying to find a way to score here against this man-to-man defense. Bo Washer out to Fritchie. Pfaff. Fritchie fires a three. Won't go. Rebound cleared down by Cardell McGee. He pushes into the front court. Dumps it off into the corners where it eventually goes. And nailing it out of the corners, Malcolm Bell, as he hit the three. And it's an 18-17 lead for Talladega. And a timeout called by the Columbia Cougars. Did you know the answer to today's TIG Advisors trivia question? It'll refresh your memory. Who holds the Columbia College record for the most rebounds in a single season? Does the name Greg Logan ring a bell? Greg Logan was a 1978 graduate of Columbia College, and in 2013, Athletic Hall of Fame inductee from here in Columbia on December 3rd, 76. He hauled in 26 rebounds versus the School of the Osage, now College of the Osage. That was a big key, and will be a big key in this game, controlling number of shots put up. But Greg Logan, generally he's in the building watching the action, but COVID-19 has restricted his attendance. With it on the right side, Gherkin to Burks, penetrating, he had it picked away from him. Racing the other way is Bryce, and Bryce double dribbled before he got off the dunk. Turnover. I bet my buddy Gene Kepke knew who owned that rebounding record. 18-17 Columbia, down one. Miss seeing him here at the games. Into the front court. Burks. High post, Fritchie. Inside to Gherkin. Gherkin guarded by Baker. Can't get a shot. Kicks it out to Burks. Back to Gherkin on the perimeter. Man-to-man defense. Lead pass down low to Burks. Burks drops his shoulder and got the shot. And Burks probably got away with a charge. Count the basket. And called for the personal fouls, Cardell McGee. As Tony Burks now with 8 points. With an opportunity to pick up number 9. Cougars have regained the lead. We'll visit with Tony Burks at the intermission. The 6'2 junior from St. Mary High School out of St. Louis. Says he loves it here at Columbia. Free throw on the way from Burks, perfect. He's got 9, and the Cougars lead by 2, 20-18. They've led by 5, they've trailed by 2. So we zero in on the quarter mark. Lob down low to Baker. Baker fires, no good. Rebound Vickers for the Cougars. Pfaff will leave it for Burks. Burks works to the right. Top to key, Fritchie. Left side, Vickers. And a holding foul on the perimeter. Baker called for the foul. Darrell Baker picks up his first personal. Third team foul on Talladega. Pfaff out, Fritchie out, Gherkin out. Van Leer back in, Washer back in. Carson Parker checks back in. Vickers slaps the ball. Burks comes to it, takes the pass. Burks looking for a screen. Couldn't get any space. Now bad pass by Vickers. Cougars turn it over. And then a foul on Vickers in frustration. 2 negatives don't make a positive. First foul on Vickers, 4th team foul on the Cougars. 20-18 Columbia leads, first half action. Thomas Brock in his second year at the helm after serving as an assistant to the Hall of Famer Bob Burchard. Giving instructions on the sideline. Lob to the high post with it there is Boggin. Boggin feeds it down to the low post to Yusuf. And a foul called. Count the basket. Called for the personal is Parker. It'll be his second. Cougars are going to be tested down low inside. Amir Yusuf with his first field goal, and now will try to complete the three-point play. He's averaging 12 points, 9 rebounds a game out of Louisville. Free throw is good. Line drived it up there, and it fell in. And a 1-point lead again for the visitors. Cougars got to find some offense. Burks works it to Parker. A handoff to Van Leer. Van Leer kicks it in the corner to Washer. He draws a double team. Back out to Van Leer. 8 seconds on the shot clock. To Vickers. Vickers to Van Leer. 3 seconds. Long three on the way. No good. Parker with a weak side rebound. A one-hand putback. No good. Burks with the next board. He scores. As the Cougars pound up the boards there and take the lead. 22-21. Left sideline, Lewis. Out top to Turner. Cougars back to the man-to-man. 8.5 to play. Lewis pulls up, left elbow, shot no good. Vickers with the rebound. Here comes Columbia. Lead pass to Parker. He finished it. Great feed, and Parker finished it. Had the right touch. Cougars lead 24-21. Big transition basket. Edwin Lewis to the left side to Baker. He lobs on the back door and threw it away. Communication broke down between Baker and Yusuf. Just under 8 minutes to go first half. Pfaff checks back in. Gherkin checks in. Getting a breather is Burks and Vickers. Across the timeline, Gherkin. Right side to Washer. Catches a screen. Pfaff, Parker, Van Leer. Guard it there tightly. Gets it to Gherkin, who spins in the paint. Kicks it out to Pfaff for the open three, and he missed it. Rebound pulled down by Yusuf. Baker down the middle of the floor. Kicks it out. And a three-pointer from the top of the key won't go by Lewis. Baker with a rebound, and they reload. Baker will launch a three off that left sideline and score. Baker's got 8. We're tied at 24. Unofficially, the third time we've been knotted here in this first half. Parker, Washer, man-to-man again by Talladega. Place has all the feel of a national tournament game. As Gherkin drives, feeds underneath, wide open is Carson Parker, and he finishes the deal. 26-24. Carson Parker unofficially with 8. Cougars in the man. Bounce pass down low to Baker. Baker fakes right, goes left, spins, draws a double team and double dribbled. He lost the handle, a little frustrated. Darryl Baker. Coming out of the game is Turner, along with Edwin Lewis. McGee checks in, along with Cameron Bryce and Malcolm Bell. Gherkin works to the left. Flips it over to Parker. Parker to Van Leer. Cameron trying to drive out to Gherkin. Open for the three from the top. It won't go, but he didn't follow his shot. And the rebound is ran down by McGee. They get it up the floor to Baker. Baker to McGee. McGee slides down the left side of the lane. Parker with a partial block. And a recovery made by Carson. Van Leer into the front court. Pfaff penetrates across the top to Key. Right side Van Leer. Van Leer in the corner to Pfaff for 3. Strong, no good. Rebound cleared down by Cameron Bryce. Lead pass up the floor. Baker left corner launches the 3. It is short. And rebound poked free. Coming over the back was Bell. This 3 is good from Cameron Bryce. That guy can shoot better than 50% from the three-point arc. 1 point lead for Talladega. Parker kicks it out to Gherkin for an answer. Got it! Cole Gherkin with his first basket. And the Cougars have a 2-point advantage. 29-27. Cardell McGee plays catch out top with Bryce. Now, pass whipped down low, and they weren't ready for it. It went off Bell's fingertips. Cougars out of there with a turnover. Parker, Van Leer, and Bell ripped it away from him from behind. Racing the other way, McGee, and McGee gets the basket. Actually, he's the one that knocked it free. Cardell McGee. And the game's tied at 29. And a timeout call by the Cougars. With 4:27 to play, opening half. Columbia 29, Talladega 29. More in a minute.
For over 120 years. Call or email us to start the conversation today.
29 all, the Cougars tied with Talladega. Columbia's forced 6 turnovers. They've turned it over 4 times. That interesting rebounding stat. Talladega 13 rebounds, 4 offensive. Columbia 10 rebounds, 2 offensive. Talladega shooting 50% from the floor and the three-point arc. They're 1-1 from the free throw line. Columbia's 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Fritchie with it, top to Key. Now to Burks, to Fritchie. He fakes the 3, pulls up, and threw it away. Another turnover, turnover number 5. As McGee lays it in high off the glass. He's got 4. Cougars turnovers right now out on the perimeter are killing them. When you don't get a shot up, it's not good. Vickers with it, right side. In the corner to Pfaff. He drives and has a shot knocked free from behind. Knocking that out of there was Kevin Page. Kevin Page, a 6'7" junior out of Lithonia, Georgia. Bell drives, banks it in off the glass. He's got 5. And Talladega starting to find a rhythm here. They go up 4, 33-29, and they've done it on the defensive end. Vickers out top to Fritchie. Now to Gherkin. Gherkin to Burks. Burks drew a double team. Got it over to Pfaff. Now out top to Fritchie. 9-second shot clock. Vickers for a long three. No good. Rebound pulled out by the Tornadoes, and Baker with a reverse layup. No good, but I think Vickers going to be hit with a foul. Vickers called for the foul. It's his second personal. 6th team foul. Was it on the floor or was he shooting? Said he was shooting. Darrell Baker, 94% free throw shooter. He's deadly. From the free throw line, he'll get 2 opportunities on this trip. Drains first one. Talladega is a team shooting 78% from the free throw line. That's amazing. Compared to Columbia's 73%, which is also very good. Talladega from the field shooting 48% as a team, almost 36% from the arc. That's on the year. Baker got them both. He's at double figures with 10. He's a scoring machine, and the Cougars are down a half a dozen. Talladega trying to stretch this out a little bit. Here on the 18th of November. Parker with it on the high post to Burks. Burks guarded by Bryce. In the corner to Vickers. Vickers to Fritchie. Van Leer. Burks drives, left it short. Rebound cleared down by Bryce. And Talladega is stymieing the Cougars offense right now. With it on the right side, Lewis. And a big play by Van Leer, but he couldn't hang on to the ball in the corner in front of the Cougar bench. He had it. He tried to dribble it out of there. Could make the steal. They won't put 15 on his shot clock. They said he never had possession. According to Chris Kespool. Triggered it in as Lewis, and he'll throw it all the way into the backcourt where it's caught by Pendarvis out of Oklahoma City. He works it down low to Turner. Turner drives baseline, throws up a Hail Mary. No one's home. It wasn't answered. Recovery made by Vickers. He's looking for a foul. Fritchie drives it up baseline. He dribbled it out of bounds, and another trip for the Cougars without a shot. Turnovers are starting to add up a little bit for Columbia. That is their 6th. (35-29). Columbia down 6. They need a stop here with 2:03 to play first half. Cougars have led by 5, but now trailed by half a dozen. In a corner. And the three is nailed out of that left corner by Cameron Bryce, who's got 8 points. Can't leave him open. Columbia down 9. Vickers with it on the perimeter. Penetrates down the lane. Puts that up and in. Harrison Vickers has got 5. Cougars needed that one. Now they need a stop. So they trail by 7. Columbia still playing man. Bounce pass to the left side. With it there is Turner. Turner penetrates to the elbow, tied up, kicks it in the left corner to Bryce. Bryce drives and missed the shot, and it's tipped up and in. With that tip in is Kevin Page, 6'7" junior. Burks with it on the perimeter. Cougars with all 5 players on the outside, trying to create some room. And a bounce pass down low to Vickers. I think it was intended for Gherkin, but he pulled up. Cam Lear. Van Leer with it in the paint. Shot no good. Bodies go flying. Rebound pulled down by the Tornadoes. Down the far sideline, Pendarvis. And the three-point shot is good from Cameron Bryce, who's now got 11. And he has hit 3 trays. 43-31. 12-point lead. Vickers top the key. Parker, right side. Van Leer. Gherkin looking for a screen. Parker, Van Leer. Van Leer along the baseline, forces it up, no good. Burks had the rebound, but then lost it to Page, who's made a big difference in this game. 7 seconds to play in the half. On the move, driving right side is Pendarvis, and he hits the floater at the buzzer. Nate Pendarvis hit the floater at the buzzer out of Oklahoma City. And at the intermission, the Cougars are down 14. Talladega 45. Columbia 31 here at the break. A big surge and a big defensive stand for Talladega in the closing moments of the first half. 45-31 is our halftime score. We're back with the Hawthorne Bank halftime show in a moment.
Beautiful.
Columbia College, they got some work to do as they trail 45-31. The Cougars got to find a way to score a little more consistently. They've struggled getting it inside and having problems now getting good looks on the perimeter. The final touches of the men's and the women's basketball locker room renovations have been completed. The Cougars now have a first-class space to complement their first-class programs. A special thank you to the incredible alumni, fans, and friends who made it possible. Fans still have a chance to contribute to the project or name one of the remaining lockers after themselves or whoever they would like. There's lockers available to be named in either the men or the women's locker room. If you want to become part of it, log on to my.ccis.edu/locker room project. That's my.ccis.edu/locker room project to find out how you can be a part of the transformational project. And very impressive locker rooms for both the men and the women. And again, you can still participate and get your name or someone else's name that you favor on a locker in either the men or the women's locker rooms, or do one for both if you like. But check that out. When we return, we'll visit with Tony Burks. He's our halftime guest. Cougars trail by 14, 45-31. This is Cougar Basketball.
See the
Welcome back to the Hawthorne Bank halftime show as we visit with Tony Burks of the Columbia Cougars. And Tony, welcome to Columbia. You've made your presence felt. What a start to your career. You got to feel good the way things have started.
Yeah, it feels good to be here. I like the environment. I got a good team. Everybody encouraging me. You know, they brought me in with open arms. And I think I was the last one to sign, but I'm glad I came.
What was the selling points for you to make the move to Columbia? Because you had other chances.
Yeah, coming from a JUCO, I had to go the rough route. You know, a lot of people go that route, but coming from a JUCO for 2 years and then coming to a university, it's just a good thing to be here. You know, they talked to me early in my JUCO year. They said they liked me and they wanted me, you know, and they end up coming back to me, talking to me at the end of the summer. So I'm just glad to be here, and they want me to be here, so I want to be here.
Is the experience thus far what you expected?
Yeah, it is. It's a good competition here. You know, we got a good game against this team today. We've been playing a lot of good competition, and I like our chances against any team.
What would you say is the major difference, or what you've noticed the difference between playing JUCO and a four-year school basketball?
I would say JUCO is more of a like one-on-one. Like, people are just trying to strive to get somewhere. You know, they're not really playing as much together. But here it's more like a team because it's a four-year school, so everybody plays together, looks out for each other. You know, it's just like a family.
How about Tony Burks as far as a family? You have other siblings that have played sports, or are you a lone competitor?
Oh yeah, my dad was born in Michigan. He played at a school in Michigan. He went to college for a couple years. Ended up stopping because he had me. So he didn't get to further his dream, so I'm just following his footsteps, you know.
Does he still keep up with you?
Yeah, I talk to him every day. You know, I talked to him earlier today. He told me just come out here and play hard, just rebound. Just things the dad will say to you, you know, just come out and play hard and just have fun.
He's probably still one of your top coaches, I would think.
Yeah, for sure. He coaches me up every day, and I listen and learn every day, you know, and just take it and run with it.
Tony Burks, you've displayed your talents on the basketball court. How about the classroom? What are your goals there? Obviously to get a degree, but to get a degree in what? And what are you going to do with that?
Yeah, I've been trying to get a business degree, you know. I wanted one day make my own business, you know, be my own manager, because I really like working for people. So I would want to have my own business and just be great in whatever I feel like I want to do in that business. I'm not really sure what business I want to create yet or go into, but I for sure want to have my own business one day.
Is it hard work for you in the classroom? I know it was for me.
Yeah, it is, but you just got to work hard, just put your mind to it, you know, and just get through it. That's all you can do.
Basketball kind of an outlet for you at times?
Yeah, for sure.
Tony, it's been a pleasure chatting with you here, and really it's been a pleasure to watch you in the short time we've had. Continue good work. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more in a moment with Tony Burks of the Columbia Cougars. This is Cougar Basketball. It's a holiday break, but more importantly, I think it's a COVID break to try to get things tidied up. But that's the plan at this point. Let's look at some statistics. First half, Talladega shot 56% from the floor, 18 of 32. They were 6 of 10 for 60% from long range, and they were perfect at the free throw line, 3 of 3. Meanwhile, Columbia shot 43% from the floor, 12 of 28, 5 of 12 from the arc for 42%, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And there's an indicator right there. The Cougars got to do a better job of getting to the free throw line. Just 2 of 3 at the line, just shooting 3 free throws. Columbia turned it over 6 times, had 5 assists. Talladega, 6 turnovers, 6 assists. And Talladega has taken over the boards. 19 rebounds for Talladega, 5 of them offensive. 11 rebounds for the Cougars, 2 of them offensive. Individually, top scorer for Talladega, Cameron Bryce with 11 points and 6 rebounds. Darrell Baker had 10 points in the first half and a rebound. 8 points, 2 rebounds for Paul Turner. 3 points, 2 rebounds for Amir Yusuf. 5 points, 2 rebounds for Malcolm Bell. 4 points, 2 rebounds for Cordell McGee. Nate Pandarvis got that first half ending bucket. He also has 4 assists in this game. 2 points, 2 rebounds for Kevin Page. For the Columbia Cougars, top scorer in the first half, Tony Burks with 11 points and 3 boards. 8 points, 2 rebounds for Carson Parker. 5 points, 3 rebounds for Harrison Vickers. 3 points for Cole Gherkin and Bo Washer. And a point for C.J. Pfaff as the Cougars trail 45-31. We'll be back with the second half in a moment. Tim Fox is our producer here this evening, and we would be helpless without Tim. Lucas Green, man behind the lens, he's our camera operator. And back in the house is the one and only Drew Grisella, the Associate Director of Athletics and the Executive Producer. as we got Drew Grisella back to work. I'm sure he's got an opinion of what we've seen thus far in this game. And I'm sure Thomas Brock has one as well, as the Cougars will get the ball to start the second half, down 14. Burks works to the left, gives to Parker. Fritchie with it, top to Key, right side Gherkin. To Vickers. Vickers double team, back to Gherkin. Gherkin to Vickers. As Vickers leaves it for Burks, who dishes it off inside Parker, who couldn't finish it. And the rebound pulled down by Amir Yursoff. Cougars got a great look and couldn't finish. Into the front court, Lewis. He leaves it out top for Baker. Left side, Bryce. Back to Baker. Picked up by Burks. And Burks was able to force the turnover, banging the ball off Baker and out of bounds. First turnover in the second half for Talladega, as Burks will bring it back. Burks to Parker. Out top Vickers. Vickers trying to penetrate, and he's fouled en route to the basket. And Chris Kespool said the foul was on Edwin Lewis. It'll be his first. Talladega in that first half only called for a couple of fouls. Fritchie for a three. It's no good, and the rebound falls into the hands of Lewis. Talladega had just 3 fouls in the first half. Cougars whistled for 6. Left sideline, Turner. Turner working against Fritchie. Step back, shot on the way, no good. Yursoff's shot is partially blocked and a jump ball called as Tony Burks locked up the 6'9" Amir Yursoff out of Louisville. Alternating possession, gives it right back to Talladega. With it top to Key, Turner. He gets it down low to Yursoff with the left hand, strong to the basket. Yursoff now has 5, and the Cougars trail by 16. Right side, Gherkin. And the man by Talladega. Gherkin behind the screen for 3, drains it. That was from downtown. Cole Gherkin nailed it. 47-34. High post, Yursoff. Right side, Baker. He leaves it for Lewis. Cougars playing man. Now setting it up is Turner, looking for a ball screen. Drives off to the right. His floater is short. Rebound knocked out of Parker's hands and picked up by Baker. Baker to Turner. He pulls up from 8 and nails it. Paul Turner in double figures with 10. Cougars down 15. Gherkin for a 3. Left it long. Rebound to Edwin Lewis, the Florida native. Lewis to Yursoff. Now right side Baker. Lewis. Now Bryce with a touch. Work around the perimeter. Talladega setting up the offense. Left side Baker, guarded by Burks. And a bad pass, but recovering is Turner. 2 seconds on his shot clock. Turner's shot is no good. Rebound Gherkin. Gherkin up the floor. Looked inside. Couldn't find anyone loose. Now Burks drives. And Burks called for a player control foul. Chad Green on the baseline didn't blow his whistle, but Chris Kespool did. Burks called for his first personal. 49-34. Cougars have scored a 3 here in the second half. We played 3 minutes. Lewis almost walked. Now left side to Baker. Baker gets a man-sized screen. Can't get a shot. And Bryce with it on the right point. Bryce shaking and baking. Pulls up left elbow. Won't go. Rebound. Fritchie to Burks. Here come the Cougars. Burks steps back for a 3 and got it. Tony Burks now with 14. He came in averaging 22 a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Big three there, and the Cougars trail by 12. Left sideline, Baker. Top of the key, Lewis. Yersoff to Lewis. Gherkin picks him up. Now to Bryce, picked up by Fritchie. Bounce pass down low to Turner. Power move to the basket, and Vickers says, I was hooked. And called for the foul was Harrison Vickers, and that's his third. And Thomas Brock might want to think about getting him out of there. Cameron Van Leer and Bo Washer getting set to check in. And to the free throw line goes Paul Turner, an 84% free thrower. Somebody might not appreciate that. It's taking shots, not throwing it. They do call them free throws, though. The free shot is good. Never thought about that much before. They call them free throws, but when you shoot, it's a shot. Nonetheless, the Cougars are down 13, however you size it up. And this free toss is good. He got them both. 12 points now for Turner. And the Tornadoes have yet to miss a free throw. Burks to Parker. Out top Burks. He had the three, passed it in the corner. Washer for a three. That won't go. Rebound knocked loose and picked up at the top of the key by Turner. Turner leaves it for Lewis, who penetrates, dishes it off. Yersoff for the layup. Nice feed from Lewis. Lewis averaging 3 assists a game, and Yersoff was the beneficiary. 53-37. Cougars down 16. Carson Parker gets it down low to Cameron Van Leer. Van Leer can't get it off. Now to Washer, top to key. Parker for a three. Won't go. Rebound tipped up by Gherkin. That won't go. And Baker clears the glass. Baker across the timeline out of Jeffersonville, Indiana, just across the river from Louisville. With it on the left side, Lewis. He splits the defense. It goes around, missed the shot. Burks with a rebound. Burks pushes it up. Burks down the right side of the lane, pulls back out. Reversing three, no good. Rebound, ran down by Lewis. Now to Baker. And Baker was disrupted. Thought he was fouled by Van Leer, no whistle. Cougars out of there with the ball. Turnover. Tornadoes. And a jump ball. Good work on the other end by Paul Turner to lock it up. Alternating possession arrow says the ball stays with the Cougars. 14-19 to play in the game. Columbia riding a 4-game winning streak. Talladega riding a 5-game winning streak. What's going to give? Vickers back into the game. Gherkin checks out. Vickers at 6'5", Gherkin at 6'4". Vickers with it on the sideline. Kicks it out to Parker. Van Leer. Now to Burks penetrating, and a foul called on the floor. Called for the personal is Nate Pendarvis. It'll be his first, second team foul on Talladega. All the looks of a NAIA National Tournament game. Vickers with it out on the left point. And a whistle away from the ball. And this going against Page. Kevin Page called for his first foul. Third team foul on Talladega. (53-37). Cougars trail at the intermission. 45-37. Or 45-31. Burks trying to get it inside. Can't. Out top Vickers, man-to-man for Talladega out of the inbounds underneath. Burks trying to get free, getting pressure from McGee. Into the corner, Vickers for a left-handed three. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Malcolm Bell, the 6'6 junior from Chicago. Now Baker with a three. It's in and out, no good. Bo Washer with the rebound, and Page with a foul. Page called for the foul. It'll be his second. Fourth team foul now on the Tornadoes. I understand they got a beautiful, gorgeous, brand new building they call home back in Talladega. Tornado Alley. It's not the official name of the building, but I hear it is very, very nice. As Burks drives through the lane, lost the handle, no whistle. Parker picks it up and puts it in. Parker's got 10. 53-39. Cougars packing the zone. Baker, Page, top of the key for McGee. Into the corner, Baker. And Burks with a steal. Racing the other way. Burks to the rack, missed it. Washer missed the tip in. And Burks with a putback. That's no good, but a whistle and a foul. Picking up the personals, Cardell McGee. It's his third. And that's the 15th foul now on Talladega. And that sends Tony Burks to the line where he's 1-1 tonight. He'll shoot a pair. The St. Louis native lines it up. Missed it. Cougars just a tad out of their comfort zone. You can just see it. Missing that little putback moments ago. Trying to do a little too much sometimes. Next free throw from Burks is good. He's got 15 points. He and Parker, the only Cougars in double figures. A little less than 13 minutes of play as Columbia tries to stymie this Talladega offense with the 1-2-2 zone. On the drive down the right side is McGee, and he kicks it out. Long three is good from Nate Pendarvis. He was 0-2 from three-point range on the year before he got that one to fall in. 16-point Tornado lead. Cameron Van Leer, who hasn't scored in this game, with it on the point, penetrates, drives, scoops it up, won't go, and a whistle and a foul. Baker called for the foul. The foul on Baker is his second, 16 foul. Cougars are getting to the line here somewhat more frequently in this second half, or it appears that they're on their way. Van Leer's free throw is good. Cameron shooting just 44%. He missed the game with a hip injury. Had 5.6 rebounds against Kansas Christian. He clanged this one. Vickers had to rebound, couldn't hang on. And it's picked up out on the perimeter by McGee. Pendarvis into the front court. Picks up his dribble. Out top to Bell. Bell to McGee for a three. No good. Fritchie with a rebound. Jack Fritchie with his fourth rebound. Van Leer with it out top. Fritchie with it on the wing. Backdoor cut by Vickers. He was going for the dunk. No whistle. Missed it. Rebound cleared out of there by Bryce. I like the power move by Vickers. Just got to finish. Back into that 1-2-2. Work around the horn. Bringing it out is McGee. McGee trying to hit that zone at the seams. Gets it down low. And Bell shot no good. Fritchie called for the foul. The foul on Jack is his second. Third team foul on the Cougars as we zero in on the three-quarter mark. Chad Green with some words with Thomas Brock. His brother Matt Brock getting set to start their season over in Illinois Springfield. At the line, Bell. Good. He's fighting. Matt Brock trying to get back to good health. Yep, he's been hit by it too. Doing okay, just sidelined. Next free throw. Good. Bell got them both. 41-58. Cougars down 17. Burks with it, top the key. Talladega back to the man. Fritchie, left point. Burks looking for a screen. And called for the foul, fighting through the screen is Cardell McGee. That's his fourth. Double check that, but I have Cardell McGee with four fouls. I think that's correct. He'll take a seat. Speaking of Springfield, Illinois, that's where he's from. Right on cue, huh? To the line. Burks, free throw. Won't go. Rebound, Yusuf. Wow. That's what I mean, out of the comfort zone. 58-41. With it on the right side, Bryce. Playing catch with Pandarvis. Pandarvis will set it up against the 1-2-2. With it on the left side, Bryce. Driving baseline, Lewis kicks it out to Van Darvis, and he didn't get it off in time. Shot clock violation. So the Cougar defense gets a stop. Columbia will inbound, three-quarter court. Cougars got to muck this game up here just a little bit. Get Talladega out of their comfort zone. Oh, great cut by Gherkin. Can he finish it? Head fake, shot up, no good, but he's fouled. Carson Parker with a fantastic feed. I think if Gherkin would have went up with it right away strong, he'd have beat his man. Gherkin to the line. Free throw on the way, good. Cole Gherkin from Pima Community College. Out of Tucson, Arizona. Cougars back to within 16. Gherkin's free throw. Got it. He now has 8. A lot of time left. Now the Cougars extending the press. A 1-2-2. They get it across. Baker works it to the right side to Lewis to Baker. They play catch. Cougars drop off to the zone. Now to Yusuf. He has it stripped and stolen. Carson Parker knocked it out of there. Here come the Cougars. Right side, Gherkin. A three would get Columbia back in this thing. As Burks drives and scores with the left hand. He wanted the foul, didn't get it. Burks now with 17 points, and it's 58-45. Bryce kicks it off to Baker. Lewis, Bryce in the corner. Cougars now becoming a little more active with that zone. Yusuf with a floater out of the paint, score. Amir Yusuf, 9 points. 60-45, 15-point deficit. Gherkin with it on the point. Over to Pfaff. Pfaff's pass back to Carson Parker. Gherkin. Cougars playing without Trendon Tisdale tonight. He's out with that broken nose. Hopefully be back January the 4th. As Burks drives and couldn't get it to go. They cut off the angle. Timeout called by Talladega. As Talladega calls a timeout, we'll take one here at the arena of the Southwood Complex, where the Cougars trail 60-45.
Review. Welcome to Delicious.
Welcome back to Columbia College, where the Cougars find themselves trailing by 15. 8:42 to play in the game. Columbia trailed Talladega at the half, 45-31. Columbia led early in the game by 5. Talladega led by as many as 12 in the first half, and then 14 at the intermission. And they've been in command here since, as Lewis will set it up. Columbia back to a man-to-man defense out of the timeout. Talladega makes the adjustment. Lewis shoots and missed it. Might have been deflected as Parker pulls down the rebound. Van Leer looking for his first field goal of the night. Gives it to Parker. Fritchie drives to the baseline. He feeds inside, and with the layup is Pfaff. Great entry pass. Pfaff's got 3 after scoring 4 on Monday. And a double dribble in the backcourt on Lewis, who get a breather, and back in there is Cardell McGee playing with 4 fouls. 13-point deficit, a lot of time left, 8:07. Thomas Brock trying to make some adjustments here. They want to put 20 seconds on the shot clock. Never was a possession, I guess. Double dribble. Van Leer with it out top. Gherkin whips it down low. Parker fouled from behind. Good ball movement. And he called for the foul, Zamir Yusuf. It'll be his first. That's the 9th team foul now on Talladega. One more and the Cougars are in the double bonus. Parker's free throw is good. Parker at 6'8", a freshman, shooting 82% from the free throw line on the year. Got them both here. He's got a dozen points. Cougars trail by 11. Extend the press. In the backcourt on the dribble is Turner. Turner to McGee. Back to Turner. Bounce it off to the left side. Bryce for a 3, no good. McGee with a rebound. His putback won't go, but a whistle and a foul. Called for the foul, the freshman C.J. Pfaff. Out of Chillicothe. 4th team foul. They said he was shooting. Thought it was a rebound foul. Free thrown away, good. That's why I don't wear stripes. McGee, a 67% free throw shooter. Next one on the way is good. He's got a half a dozen. Baker has not scored in the second half of this game for Talladega, but they do lead by 13. And another turnover as Gherkin had it knocked free. Speaking of Baker, there he is, right there, right on cue. Banked it in. Baker now with a dozen. And the Cougars are down 15. Parker gives it to Cole Gherkin. He spins, and they said he walked with the ball. Said that's not walking in Arizona, but it is in Columbia. Cougar turnover. Columbia's 8th. Talladega's turned it over 12 times. Talladega with an advantage on the boards, 33-21. Still a lot of time left. Baker with it on the wing. Brings it out top. He'll leave it for McGee. Cougars back to the zone. Into the corner. Bryce to Baker for a long 3. It's short. And the rebound pulled down by Turner. In the corner. Bryce for a 3. Yersoff with the rebound. He plows his way to the bucket and scores. Well, that was display right there of the board power of Talladega as the Cougars couldn't get it out of there. 66-49. Timeout call by Talladega. Back with more with 6:30 to play at a moment.
It's a tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
66-49. Cougars trail by 17. They cut it down to 11. Out top, Vickers from 18. Won't go. McGee with the rebound. And the Tornadoes bring it up. Bo Washer will point the defense. Well, it looks like they're in a man. Now to Baker. Turner. Loose ball. They scramble for it. And a jump ball call. Alternating possession arrow gives it right back to Talladega. But they lose the arrow. 6:01 to play. Columbia's next home game, not until January the 4th. Maybe things will clear up by then, and by January the 4th, maybe they can find a way to get some fans into the building. Now they're discussing the shot clock. Has 11 seconds on it. They're going to leave it there. Boy, is that wishful thinking. It's a month and a half from now. We need a turn to the good. McGee lobs it in. Got it into Turner. To McGee, back to Turner on the give and go. And Turner powers it in underneath. And he's fouled. Count the basket. Carson Parker picks up his third personal. 15 foul. Turner, who has 14 points, will try to complete the three-point play. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. One of their top free throw shooters. One of their top scorers. He's averaging 17 a game. He missed it. And Vickers has got the rebound. Cougars down 19. That's the biggest deficit of the night. Vickers with it on the baseline. Tied up. Washer. Van Leer. Burks isolated. Steps back. Fires. Got it. That's a three from Tony Burks, who now has 20. 68-52. Couple of those and the Cougars are back. Cross court pass. Turner in the corner to Bryce to Turner. As Columbia in the zone. Bryce drives. Head fake. Shot up. No good. Got his own rebound. Put it up and in. Cameron Bryce now with 13. Up the floor. Vickers had a clear path to the basket, but he was fouled. They had to scramble to get the ball. Cameron Bryce picks up the personal. I think that's his first. And Vickers to the line where he's shooting 70% through the first 6 games. Free throw on the way from Vickers. Good. As I said, the Cougars shooting 73% as a team. That's good. Next one from Vickers. Good. He has 7. 70-54. It won't go away. 5 minutes to play. Cougars in the trap. With it on the left side. Baker. Score it. Darryl Baker now with 15. Had 10 at the intermission. Vickers on the right side in front of the Cougar bench. Round the horn, they work against a man-to-man. In the corner, Washer. Driving baseline. Drake shot's good, and he's fouled. They rotated over to help out, and Bo Washer had enough upper body strength to finish the play. Picking up the fouls, Paul Turner. It'll be his first. Cougars in the double bonus, but this is the bucket in one. Washer now with 5 points. Has a chance to match Monday night's total of 6. He missed it. And Turner with the rebound. Boy, at 6'5", he plays much bigger than that. Into the front court, McGee. Baker. Around the horn. And a foul away from the ball. Carson Parker called for his 4th foul of the night. 6-team foul. It's away from the ball, so they'll inbound. 4:15 to play. Time's becoming of the essence here. And Chris Wright a little nervous, going to draw up a play. We got a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For many businesses, the functions of risk management can be too complex to handle completely in-house. At TIG Advisors, we help organizations and individuals craft insurance solutions to become more profitable and protected. Our advisors deliver meaningful solutions and assess your needs and risks to ensure our recommendations allow you to focus on what matters in your business. Independent and locally owned, TIG Advisors has been dedicated to our clients and their success for over 120 years. Call or email us to start the conversation today.
73-56, Talladega leading the Columbia Cougars here at the Cougar Dome. 4:15 to play. Chris Kespool tricked McGee, giving him the ball on the baseline. McGee triggers, gets it into Baker in the left corner, guarded by Burks. Baker drives and missed the shot. Parker with the rebound. Here come the Cougars on the run out as Burks goes strong to the rack and missed the layup. And the rebound pulled down by Malcolm Bell. Cougars continue to get beat bad on the boards. 38-22. Talladega, understanding the situation, knows their enemy's the clock right now. Driving Baker, kicks it out into the corner, McGee. McGee kicks it out to Baker for a 3. No good. Bo Washer with the rebound. Gets it to Burks. Burks right down the left side of the lane, and a holding foul. They couldn't get in front of him. Reached in, and Cardell McGee is fouled out of the game with 6 points. So a casualty via foul for Talladega. I thought Cardell McGee made a lot of difference in this game. Came in averaging 4 points. He's a junior. A lot of juniors on this team. A couple of seniors. There's not a freshman on the roster. Free throw from Burks, good. Four seniors, one sophomore. Burks missed another one. 16-point lead for Talladega as they bring it up the floor. And Bo Washer called for a foul, trying to get the ball away from Nate Pandarvis. Pandarvis to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Pandarvis has one basket in the game. This shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bell. That putback, no good. Now Burks with the run out. Races to the basket. Shot is blocked by Bell, but a foul called, I believe, on Baker. Darryl Baker didn't know he had help, and he's called for the foul. Cougars want a timeout with 3:11 to go as they try to make final adjustments and put together a rally. They trail 73-57. We'll be back with more from Columbia in a moment.
See the
73-57. Cougars on the short end of the score. Rebounding, that's the difference. The stat that really sticks out. 41 rebounds for Talladega. Columbia with 25. Talladega with 12 offensive boards. Talladega also getting a little more scoring off their bench. Burks to the line. Free throw on the way. Good. Burks now with 22. That matches his average. He only scored 17 on Monday against Kansas Christian. Next free throw from Burks. Good. Full court pressure now applied by the Cougars as they trail by 14. 3:11 to play. Inbounds pass comes in, and a tomahawk slam coming in from the right wing. Malcolm Bell, the 6'6 junior, beat the press with an exclamation point. Top the key, Van Leer, no good. Rebound Burks. Burks spins underneath, scoop shot won't go. Rebound Lewis. Into the front court with the dribble is Pandarvis. And fouled on the perimeter is Malcolm Bell. Bull Washer picks up his second foul. 75-59. And Malcolm Bell, a 6'6 junior, to the line. Van Leer checks in, Gherkin checks out. Jack Fritchie will check in for the Cougars. Free throw on the way, good. As Bell will shoot another one. Cougars playing without Trendon Tisdale, a 6'3 freshman out of Tulsa Jenks High School. Also still playing without Jorge Bueno, who's probably going to be lost for a long period of time, as Bell got both free throws with that broken foot. They hope to have him back maybe in time for the playoffs. Parker kicks it out to Fritchie. Fritchie step back three, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Pandarvis. They get it down the floor, cross court pass over to Pandarvis. 2:12 to play. Cougars back to man. Working to the right, Baker. He walked. He was looking for some resistance inside, and it all folded, and he walked with the ball. Turnover number 13. (59-77), Columbia trailing. Cougars in danger of falling to 5-2. Burks with a crossover down the left side of the lane, gives to Parker for the bunny. And Carson says, thank you very much. Put it away. 77-61. Full court pressure, a minute 45 to play. Into the front court is Crumbly. He turned it over. He really didn't. He had a bad pass, tried to correct it. Jordan Crumbly is from Birmingham, Alabama, 6-foot sophomore. As Burks brings it into the front court. Burks right down the middle, dishes it out to Vickers for a three. No. And now with the breakaway is Pandarvis, and he'll dunk one. Nate Pandarvis has 7. 79-61. Right side Burks. Top the key. Parker. Fritchie. Washer. Back to Fritchie for a three. Short. Rebound. Page. His outlet kept alive by Carson Parker. To Burks. His teardrop no good, and rebound fought for and clearing it out of there. Yes, Pandarvis. Under a minute now to play. As Talladega is going to win this one. Trap, pass out top. Pandarvis for a three, no good. Rebound knocked around. Bo Washer's got it. Here comes Burks racing the other way. Sidesteps the defender. Reverse layup, wouldn't go. Rebound cleared down by Crumbly. 27 seconds to play. There's 2-second differential, shot clock, game clock. And Darvis penetrates, had it stripped free. Loose ball picked up by Fritchie. Shot clock dark. 10 seconds to play, and the Cougars are going to suffer the loss as Vickers has it on the perimeter. Steps back for a three. That won't go. Fritchie with it in the corner. Head fake. Throws one up at the buzzer. No good. And Talladega has now won 6 in a row as they beat the Columbia Cougars by a final score of 79-61. They put together a nice run right before the end of the first half to forge the differential in the game and then cruise to the win. Talladega improves to 7-1. The Cougars fall to 5-2. And we'll be back with our post-game show in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar Basketball, ColumbiaCougars.com. Back here at the Cougar Dome, Columbia comes up short as they drop this one here today by a final score of 79-61. And Coach Thomas Brock joins us. And Coach, your thoughts on a hard-fought ball game?
Yeah, it was hard-fought, and credit, Talladega's a really good team, but credit our guys. I was proud of their effort. They never quit, even when it got late and they kind of got away from us there the last few minutes. Our guys still played hard, really to the buzzer, and so I was proud of that.
Coach, a very even match through the first 12, 13, 14 minutes, and it seemed like there was a spot there late in the first half that you just had trouble taking care of the ball and getting the looks and getting the offense to flow. Would you say that was one of the big differences?
Yeah, we got stale there at the end of the first half offensively, and they made a run at us because of it. And, I didn't do a good enough job as stopping that run. I left some timeouts on the table and didn't make the right adjustments. But that changed the game. And, you're right. I felt like basically the first 15 minutes it was back and forth, and we were playing really well. And then second half, we just had to try to play catch-up because of that run, and so it got away from us a little bit.
Do you think maybe it was a little bit of first-half fatigue towards the end there, or was it just how good Talladega got defensively?
Part of it is certainly how Talladega plays. They're super quick. They were extremely physical, and there's an age difference, and not to put that, use that as a crutch, but that's what a game looks like sometimes when you got juniors and seniors and older guys playing against freshmen and sophomores for the most part. And so we've got to grow as a group, and we will. We got some time off now, but we got to mature in how we play. But part of that's just going to come as the season goes. Our guys get older and more experienced and more confident.
Talked about rebounding going into the game. Out-rebounded pretty bad. Tough numbers, tough team to rebound against.
Yeah, again, they were just quicker and more physical than we were tonight. And it is a tough team to rebound against and give them credit. And, they were quicker to the ball, loose balls, rebounds, and that was the difference.
All right, Coach, as you mentioned, you got a little time here to lick your wounds and get things put back together. Don't play until January the 4th. How's that all going to take place? You turn them loose for a while and then start rebuilding?
Yeah, so we have to move off campus Friday. So all of our guys are going home for 5-6 weeks. We come back December 27th, and we'll start practice again, preparing for the conference season in January. And so we get some time, hopefully, to get a little more healthy. We still got, we still got 3 or 4 guys that are out right now with injuries, and so hopefully a little time may help. But, all in all, a pretty successful first semester. So we're not going to lick our wounds too much. 5-2 start for a young group, and we got some experience, and we're going to try to prepare for the conference season.
Coach Thomas Brock, thanks for coming up and giving us some of your time.
All right, thanks.
You betcha. We'll see you in the new year as the Cougars will be idle until January the 4th. I'll be right back. We'll look at the statistics in a moment.